Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and this is Fast and Light. I haven't played this game in absolutely ages, and I thought I'd just do a one-off session. Because I was looking through my Steam list of something to play that I haven't played in a while, and this is a good choice. And that's someone messaging me on Steam. Sorry, smarty kid, in case you're watching this, it's you making noises. But that's okay, I was chatting with you anyway. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to continue up here. I don't know what I was doing, what I was playing up here, and I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to do a new game. Yeah, it's fine. Lose the new game. So I remember how to play the game roughly, but I don't remember what ships I had in here. The Taurus, the Osprey. What was that one? That was one of the big main cannon, wasn't it? Was it the big main cannon that you had the artillery on it, wasn't that? Was it? What else do we have here? The Judicator. Oh, the Zoltan special shields. I'm going to pick a random one probably because I don't really remember what. A stealth ship. A extremely cheap, weak beam weapon. And dual lasers. Advanced edition content. That's enabled, isn't it? That is selected. Yeah, it's unenabled. Okay. So what's this ship like? It's got good thrusters. It looks okay, doesn't it, really? What's this? It's a stealth ship. We could try this one, couldn't we? I don't know anything about it. We'll just give it a go. That's the one with the guys who are low oxygen. Remember that one? How about the original one again? Let's cause myself problems by playing one that the Lazyio, I don't think so. Let's play one that I've not tried before. So we've got a very poor weapon, the mini beam, and a dual shot. So the weapons are pretty weak, but the idea is you go into stealth. A bunch of humies running it. Okay, what should we call this? Look, it's a Sunday night, okay? I'm not feeling particularly imaginative. There we go. Let me just check a couple of things. Got long range scanner, so that gives me warning about what I'm coming up to. Oh, a 50% chance to negate damage when hit. So the hull was to be damaged, but it won't damage the system. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, let's we've got some achievements in here, the newer ones. Right, let me go and get this started in a second, and I'll bring you back. Okay, let's get started. Anything different here? No, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. The usual stuff. Okay, we're going to have to learn this as we go along, though. I think that the main thing is really that the weapons are fairly weak that we have here. So who have we got here? Layla, Bars, and Brian. Well, we've got no one on the... Well, the engines are really good, aren't they? The engines are really very powerful. So let's take Bars out of there and put him in the stealth. Oh, it's paused. There we go. Door connection, door controls, med. Okay, everything looks fine. Now, where do we put all the energy? Halting enemy weapon charging and increasing evasion by 60. So we've already got a massive evasion anyway, haven't we? We're putting it all into that. We've got enough for one of the weapons, so we can take one of these off and put it into here instead. So we can't really do a lot of damage. I mean, this thing is only... Oh, could cause fire. Excellent. The trouble is, it's not going to do... It's only going to knock a single shield down. So we're going to have to have both, really. But for now, that'll do. So we need more power. Power is nearly... Well, what's more important here? Let's do that way round. Let's take this off. If I take this off, it should come back onto dual lasers. There we go. Okay. So if we manage this carefully, we should be able to do things like... That's why I was annoyed about stealth. The fact that if another weapon... If an enemy stealth themselves, your weapons stop charging, which seems silly to me because, you know, of course your weapons to keep charging. You'd just be keeping them... You'd just be ready to fire them as soon as they come out of cloak. I don't know. Anyway. But we can maybe manipulate this to try and control what the enemy does. We will see. We'll deal with that later. New weapons would be nice, but okay. Let's just go ahead. A distress signal. Let's start there then. Now, as usual, in most of these games, you want to spend as much time as possible in the first areas, because the more you can discover here, the easier it is for you later. We're in a civilian sector. It should be fairly safe. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them and ask them what's wrong. Well, we're being overrun by some kind of giant alien spiders. Okay, this is how you lose some crew. I remember some of these and some of the others. We haven't really got the best crew on here to be able to deal with it. So it's too early, I think. We're going to leave them alone. Yeah, the risk is fighting some unknown alien. That's exactly how I feel. Fighting some unknown alien on every backwater station you come across. You prepare to jump. It's a shame, but I'm not going to risk it. If we go this way, we can then come round to here. We've not seen the progress of the enemy fleet coming in, but we're on normal difficulty as well, by the way, so it shouldn't be too bad. You find a mercenary for hire at the beacon. Their unique skills can sometimes prove to be useful. Okay, so we've got Zoltans, is that what it is? Anyway, they've got the special shield. Hire them, we can't do any of that. We're not going to do any of that sort of nonsense. We've already got 10 anyway. Fight the ship. Well, they've got here what looks like a laser and a beam laser. Well, the trouble is, see, here we're talking about the same problem, that we've got weak weapons. So I don't think we're going to risk it against... If I had a normal ship, I might risk it against this guy, but I'm just going to jump again. I know I'm not really achieving very much, but very close to a nearby star, nearby sun. Nebula make fleet pursuit, disrupt your sensors. Should we do this and go round? We can go that way and then that way and then that way. This is the advanced sensors, by the way, giving us more information. We're not going here. So if we come across to here, we can plan ahead. Then that one, then that one. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll go to the nebula first, shall we? Or can we? No, we can't go straight there, can we? It's saying we can't go, so we've got to go here. Okay, let's go here then. In danger. Your arrival is greeted by numerous computer alerts. The nearby automated rebel scout has used a local satellite to deploy a virus to disrupt your shield system. Well, that's scary, considering we've got cloaked thingy. By the way, can we fire when we're cloaked? I presume we can't. You can't normally. Anyway, hopefully it won't cause further problems before you can destroy it. Okay, we've got some sort of missile launcher there by the look of it. And that's possibly it. Is that something else there? No, it's just a red light. And a drone as well. That's the problem, though. He's going to give us a bit of trash, isn't he? Let's stealth. We need to knock out that drone as soon as possible. We'll take one off the evasion. Why can't I take that off? There we go. Put it on the mini beam. And we're going to target his... He's got a shield. We're going to target his drone... and then his weapons. Is that a good idea? Oh, we can do this, can't we? Of course, it's a beam, so we go across like that. Ow! Immediately! Immediately we're out. He gives us a little love tap. Okay. So the drone is partly of action, but this can repair. So we're now going to put on there. Ow! Here it comes! Ow! Right, okay. Vent. No firefighting required. Oh god, we need to stealth again soon, but we can't get a chance because the thing's still out of action. Ah, my god! Mein Gott! Now I need to get the timing right because... the best way to do this is not just to fire when you're ready, but to fire when your weapons are ready to go. Okay. I'm already firing, aren't I? Damn it. Okay. See, it didn't do anything. The mini-beam didn't do anything. I should have turned it off. So the best thing to do this is to wait till you... I'm going to fire the laser anyway. Okay, so his thing's out of action. It will slowly auto-repair. Let's close these doors down again. We've taken a bit of damage, but it's not too bad. Hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of this. There's no point in stealthing. Is it? Am I playing this the right way with the stealth? Probably not. But there you go. This little guy was causing part of the problem. I guess the best way to do this is to have you stealth while your weapons are charging, because they are charging at least while we're stealth. We just can't fire them yet. And then as soon as you release them, that's when you attack. But this little drone guy was causing the problems. Right. So when the lasers are ready first. Right. So they're going to fire. And then this is going to do ship hull damage, isn't it? Okay, and then we're going to fire the beam across there like that. Because the shield will already be down, see? That's the timing you need to do. Oh, we'll keep firing at this, actually. We'll keep the drone under control. His shields are back up. Okay, and the beam's about to come back up again, so we're going to trash him across there. There we go. I haven't played the game in a long while, so never mind. Question is our guy in the stealth section actually doing us any good? What do we get here? Some scrap, some missiles, and some drone parts. So let's have a look at our stuff here. What do we need to improve? If we spend 20 now, we can have full of... That might be a good idea, actually. There we go, because that way we can power this like that. We've got both weapons going, and I know we could hit a merchant, but I don't know whether... There's a stall there. It's annoying, but it's alright, we can come back for it. That's no good. We can go there and then come back for the stall. Because I think having the energy is more important right now. Bars is a bit... Bars? Can you go over there, sir? There we go. Get yourself healed up, fella. We can always turn the med bay off as well, that helps. I should have done that anyway, shouldn't I, really? But never mind. Again, I haven't played it for a while. So, let's go and see this ship. See if they're friendly or not. What do you reckon the chances are? You recognise the ship as a well-known slave trader. He held you off to use labourers for cheap. Well, we can't buy this NG anyway, sadly. We can attack him. Yes, attack the slaver scum. Right. So we're going to stealth as soon as possible and wait for our dual lasers and mini beam to come up. Well, that didn't last very long, did it really? We delayed his stuff anyway a little bit. We delayed his weapons. So we're going to, as soon as the dual lasers are ready, so we're going to fire them here. And then we're going to blast across his weapons and his oxygen system. He's trying to escape. Well, none of that, mister. Oh, yeah, we knocked out both his weapons, didn't we? Right. So let's destroy... I wish I'd aimed for this, but never mind. We should get one hit on his engines. We probably won't get a chance to kill him is the trouble. Come on, guys. Hurry, he's going to escape. Is that actually out? No, it's only damaged. Damn, his shields are back up again. It's right about the timing, see? That laser... I should have held the mini-beam. It did nothing. He's going to escape now, isn't he? He's going to escape now. Oh! We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. An excellent idea. The best thing happens, of course, is when sometimes you do that and you've already fired your missiles, so they just give up and give you, and then the missiles destroy them anyway. Anyway, that's good. So, Mr. Phillips, you, sir, are going to go to the engineering room to help us with our engines and make it even faster. The trouble is, we didn't get anything for it, did we? That's one of the negatives here. Or distress call, though. Yeah, let's go and see if we can help somebody out. I'm that kind of fella. What can I say? It appears a distress beacon coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Okay, this is one of those 50-50s, good or bad. They can be good, sometimes they go nuts and they attack you, is what I remember. Whatever. We've got a spare crew member now. We're going to investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Explode the station. A lone survivor. So, I don't really need another person. So let's take him home to his planet, his family on a nearby planet in this system, for a reward. The survivor's family is modest means, but they managed to offer you a reward for your virtuous deed. Lovely! That is not really enough to do anything, buy anything really good, but we could possibly get a repair in the store at least. Let's go here. We need some fuel fairly soon as well. We're getting a little bit low. Scanners show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messages you. Stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on. What have you got here? 2 heavy lasers by the look of it. So if we go into stealth, we should be able to knock at least some of their stuff out. They've only got 1 shield, it'd be fine. Attack the pirate. You asked for it! They pull away from the planet and move into engage. Right, so first of all, the usual. And then we'll focus fire all guns on the weapons. Knock them out. Is that enough to delay them? Oh, it's slowed. It's got one of them. And then we're going to blast across. No. Both weapons are out. Okay, next target. I'm sure they're running in there to try and repair those next. We're going to wait on the weapons coming back up again. Laser's ready, and we're going to knock out their shield. They repaired their oxygen bay very sensibly. Oh, they've resisted it. So the engines are out, though. So they're sitting ducks. But the shields are going to come back up in a second. They're probably going to do their weapons next. So probably we need to shoot this next. Oh, I'm paused. I keep pausing, I'm sorry. I pause to consider my moves. I prefer turn-based games, you know. Oh, okay. What are you offering? We're terrible at this pirating thing anyway. You certainly are. 2 fuel, 1 drone parts, and 7 scrap. That's not a lot, is it really? I mean, the weapons are about to come back up again. The mini beam's going to come in a second, so we've blown out that. We can probably destroy them. I think we can get more than that. I think they're selling us short. They are terrible at this pirating thing, and I think they're selling us short. I think we can get more than that. Cannot be forgiven. Attack! Have that across your oxygen again. Oh, I didn't get the oxygen. I mistimed it. Look, never mind. They're sitting ducks, though, still. Here we go. Boom! Let's see if I was too greedy or not. Look at that. This is like profit. Profit about 6 scrap and 1 fuel. You pick through the remains to contact the settlement. Are you going to give me a reward too? That'd be nice. With the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there will just be another ship looking to profit from our isolations enough. We can't give you more. Well, you know, that's all right. Thank you, fellas. That's very nice of you. I'm glad we could help. So let's jump to... Now we're doing all right. Now let's go to the shop. And then possibly run. So we can get in the shop. 40 is just about enough to get a weapon. The space station here is a travelling merchant who shows you his wares. So drone control. What a shield. What? Power shield. Well, we've already got shields. I guess there are some ships now that don't have shields. Aren't there, I think? I can't quite recall. I'm sure there's one that doesn't have shields. Unless it's something else. No, it's definitely shields, isn't it? Was it something else from our shields? We've already got shields. Actually, hold on a second. No, we don't have shields, do we? I've just realised that. I see, it's been so long since I played the game. We don't have shields. It's all purely on stealth. Interesting. Okay. Boost your reactor, that's fine. A combat drone. Well, we're going to buy a drone system first. That's no good. Again, no drone system. Shield overcharger. Create single super shield barrier. Periodically. Required power 3. Requires one drone part to deploy. It's a bit like the super shield that the I guess it blocks all shots that the Zoltans have. Okay, so that's no good. Yeah, we don't have a drone system. You can purchase one. So nothing's very useful here. Batteries lock time is halved. So that goes with this thing. Emergency respirators could take half an oxygen. Well, we'll just try not to run out of oxygen, shall we? We've got long-range scanners already. We could sell those, but what do we really want to buy? There's nothing really good here. Is this the trouble, isn't it? We'll fix our hull. I wish I could sell the drone parts. It's very frustrating you can't sell the junk like that. But there you go. And that'll probably save us as well. Yeah, nothing really worth buying here. So we'll repair the hull completely. There we go. And the fuel's alright now after our little escapade with the pirates. And I'd like to buy the shields. It'd be nice to have some shields. We're not going to survive very long the more difficult enemies without some shields. So that's something to aim for. 125. Oh my goodness. Or should I just try and improve my stealth enough that I never need to deal with it? I mean, I don't know. Am I stuff damaged? It's damaged, it's not just realised. What am I trying to say? Use your words, man. Am I going the wrong way by trying to have shields and stealth? No, not really. I've had stealth and shields before now and beaten the ship at the end. Now, if we go to ship here, what does it cost to improve our stealthiness? Cloak for 10 seconds, 30. It's reasonable. We can do that. We can do that now, actually. And what we really need, what would be better, actually, would be... I mean, if you get your stealth working in the right way, your cloak working in the right way, you could effectively lock someone down, constantly stopping their weapons from charging. And every time you pop in and out, and while you're in cloak, your weapons are always ready. So you get a free hits, which, if we had more powerful weapons, would be enough to cripple any ship before it gets a chance to do anything to us. Yeah. Okay. So the plan is we're going to have to see. It's one of those things where you make the plan based upon how things work out, what we find. So based on what we find in shops, there's no point aiming for anything particular, saying, I will buy shields, I will save to buy shields, I will do this, I will do that. We'll see what we find, and we will change our angle on this depending on how that goes. Yeah, we will make decisions as we go along. I don't want to make any snap decisions. No snap decisions.